3 a.m. on the clock, on the dot. Wow. Gang, gang, it just turned to 3:34. Welcome, welcome. This is for the chosen ones, gang. 3 means you're divinely guided to me. Welcome, welcome. Stop scrolling. I have a message for you. Welcome, welcome. Can you like, subscribe, and share? Say hello, let me know that you're here and where you're watching me from, gang. A very powerful message for the chosen ones today. Let me just check the Wi-Fi. Let's turn it off. So we turn the Wi-Fi off. Reception is better. Welcome, welcome. Chicago, Chi-Town. Welcome. Chestnut checkers. Never late. Always on time. Welcome, gang, gang. California. Canada. Gang, gang. Thank you. I have a powerful message for you. If you believe you're a chosen one, then this message is definitely for you. My crown is going off, gang. Very powerful, powerful downloads, followed up by some cards, gang. Allow me to just blow your mind today, gang, gang. And we started at free, because God sent me, gang, gang. Whether you believe it or not, gang, gang. This has been predetermined, predestined. This time right here, no matter what time we meet, you're supposed to be here, gang, gang. Your autism loves it, gang, gang. That's why Casey loves it, gang. That's why Casey loves the light. Ashe. Love you, Lucy, gang, gang. Welcome, welcome. It's your girl, D Virgo. 2222. A little bit emotional. So trigger warning, gang. Your girl's a little bit emotional. But I got a powerful message for you, gang. A really powerful one. And it starts with a very powerful download. Can you like, subscribe, and share? Can you say hello? Hi, Belinda. And let me know that you're here, gang, gang. And where you're watching me from. Chosen ones. Emotional. Gang, gang. It's the shredding, gang. It's the shredding. It's the letting go. It's painful, gang. Come on, Twisted Sister Paranormal. I love you. Thank you, gang, gang. Jody. Toronto. Makobi. I love your name. Lisa Wagwan, Ohio. Wagwan, Annette. Gigi. Los Angeles, Elisa. Big love to you in Australia, gang. Yehuda. Prince Americanos. Gang, gang. Phoenix, Wagwan, gang, gang. And I love the fact that Phoenix is in the house. Because whenever my Phoenix comes in, it's confirmation that I'm speaking to the Phoenixes, gang. You resonate with the Phoenix energy, that getting up out of the ashes. That Bible verse where it says, God will give you beauty for your ashes, gang. It's an exchange. So I just feel like you've had to have been through some things. Wagwan, Teresa, Taylor, Trudy from Oregon, Wagwan, Rosa, gang. You've been fasting, gang, gang. So have I. Exactly, a little bit euphoric. Come on. Love Angel, Attacker, gang. So if you are a chosen one, gang, this message is for you. Don't let no one tell you who you are, because only you can do that. All right? So welcome. I have a powerful message for you. And they're attacking my throat chakra automatically, gang, because I knew we're going to get a fight for this reading. So there's, oh my God, look at that. Don't be sorry, gang. Look at that on the dot. My mod comes in. And so does my other mods. They're here. So thank you, mods, for being here. I appreciate you, gang. Period. Come on, Taylor. I really do depend, gang, to bring peace to these readings. So thank you. And gang, you will go to sleep with my live on. Gang. Kiran Jeet, or gone. So I have a powerful message, gang. I really want to say it the way that I got it at the time, because the way that I got it, I wrote it down straight away, because it was a download. There was no cards involved at all. And Spirit says, you trigger. And I saw trigger in capital letters. You trigger people because you are the one. I should have wrote the number one because that's what I saw. Who was chosen by God to heal millions. And I saw the word millions of people. And you see my voice is going. It tells me whoever you are, your throat chakra has been attacked, has been blocked for a very long time, because you've been silent on a lot of issues in your life, gang. You have never really spoken about it, if not at all. Gang. Oh, go on. So your voice is going to be the tool, the vessel that's used to deliver a message of healing, of love, of empowerment. Whether you speak, sing, rap, I don't know. This is how you choose to do it, right? Deliver it. Because it is about co-creativity, right? That means you have creative autonomy too. So how you choose to deliver a message is totally up to you. But it is about communication, and communication is what you speak, sing, write, rap, rhyme, all these things, all right? So it is about the art of communication. Some people communicate through their drawings, gang. All right, so people communicate in different ways. It's a way of expression, is what I want to say. You've been too silent for far too long. That's how I feel about it. This is the energy. So can you smash the like button, gang? I need you to smash it. If you believe you are a chosen one, because my crown is going off, so I do believe we have a few of you in the room. I will confirm that we do have chosen ones present, because I can feel your energy. You're so strong. I'm so connected to you the minute that you entered into the chat. So I really can confirm that. But can you also smash that like button for me, gang, as I came for you? You communicate through paintings. Oh, gang. So there's definitely a message here for you, gang. And I got chills. They're multiplying. Please do not ask any questions. I am just here to deliver a message, gang. All right? No questions, no questions. Please do not block anyone unless they're very rude. And please do not silence anyone unless they do too much. Okay? Thank you. Gang. So I want to repeat that again. You trigger people because, and my hairs are standing up. So you trigger people because you are the one who was chosen by God. There's no one higher than that. Absolutely no one. To heal millions of people. Gang. And I can only guess that that's all around the world. Gang. And judging by the state of my throat, your throat chakra is blocked. Whether it's about your insecurities, of your voice, what you look like, your face, your mouth, your teeth, whatever this is, what you sound like. Or maybe it's just that your confidence in yourself, in your work, in your gifts, in your talents. So all these things come into play when we're going to talk about the chosen ones. Very, very special and powerful reading, gang. And I need the chosen ones to tap and smash up the like button at this time and interact with this reading. Okay. My hairs are completely doing their own thing. So I know that spirit is completely present and in agreement with this message, gang, because I said that you was chosen by God. Whoever you are, God chose you, even when people rejected you, even when they abandoned and abused you. God chose you. Ganga, I'm speaking to you. God brought you to me, Ganga, so I could tell you that you was chosen by the Most High, favored above all the rest around you, and that's why they were triggered and jealous of you, Ganga, because God chose you, even when everyone else sided with them and rejected and abandoned you and abused you and talked about you. God still chose you, Ganga. God is still choosing you. I have a very powerful message, gang, of how you trigger some individuals around you. Because you are chosen. They can't understand how you just always seem to just get back up. That's the phoenix. The phoenix always gets into some mess, gang. It looks like it never gonna work out. It's the end for the phoenix. But there they go again. On the brink of death, they come back. Again and again and again and again and again and again. You can't keep a phoenix down. And this is the energy of you, the chosen ones, Ganga. Can you smash the like button now, as I have truly connected to you? Often chosen ones go through a period of some type of addiction, whether it's to sex, to drugs, to drink, to over worrying about things, gang, and that just preventing them in a very negative way, where it could create mental health imbalances. It does speak about a form of escapism because they don't feel to fit in. They don't fit in. They feel like they're the black sheep. So they often escape into their own worlds. Spirit just showed me instant gratification. So a lot of chosen ones have gone through a lot of periods in life where they have just chosen instant gratification, to block out the pain of a loss, of rejection, of abandonment, of abuse. For some of you, that is your drug, instant gratification from that drug, from that person, from that thing. It diverts your mind, it distracts it. My crown is just tingling, Ganga. Can you smash the like button, gang? Spirit showed me a number, and it's more of you that should be smashing that like button at this time. If you cannot find the like button, gang, press the three dots somewhere in some corner, and it should appear the options, and gang. But we require that you like this live, chosen ones. And just like that, I heard the Galactic Federation is present, gang, of ascended masters. And that's why my hairs are standing on end. That's funny because I have 3 cards. And if I show you these 3 cards as I get that download, I just remember the cards that came out. We're going to get to the card part in a minute. But we still got some downloads to go. Spirit says you are going to empower and heal millions, if not billions of people. And that's why the fight is on, to stop you from speaking, to stop you in your tracks, whether it's your environment or through you. It says you wrestle not with flesh and blood, but from principalities, gang. that have been assigned to you from the time that you were placed in your mother's womb. You've been under spiritual attacks. You know that. Some of you had to fight for the love of your parents. It began right there. Mm. Can you like the like button, gang? Subscribe and share right now. Say hello, gang, chosen ones. Let me know that you're tapping in. Mm. Spirit is showing that the chosen ones have expanded their consciousness. And they have entered into the 5, the 6, and some of them the 7th dimension here. Exploring dimensions that no one knows nothing about. The possibilities are infinite. You have some higher people in high places, ruled by principalities, worried about you and what you are about to do. They are trying to calculate your next moves. They use psychics and psychologies to calculate and deduce your next steps. It speaks about your spiritual gifts, your superpowers, growing stronger. And some of you, you're acquiring some more. It speaks about added. So some of you have added superpowers that are being activated at this time. They're showing me X-Men. So I guess that some of you have the power to control the environment with your mind, to command the elements to bow down to you. Mm. Some of you have been placed in religious and spiritual circles where you will make the most impact. Some of you have been drawn to become religious leaders, and some of you spiritual teachers, all been chosen by God to impact the people that you've been assigned to. As there are millions of people assigned to your name. I saw it. The list was endless. I couldn't count. There were millions of people on your roster. It was like a roll call, a register. I was scrolling. Stop scrolling, gang. I had to. The list was way too long. It says you are going to heal millions of people, and that's why the devil has been fighting you. Tooth, hand, nail, foot, everything and everyone. Chosen one, some of you feel very alone because that's where you need to be. That's where your power is. Because oftentimes you give your power away, gang, and then become and feel powerless. You operate at your most optimum level when you are by yourself. Spirit shows me the planet and the stars being in alignment for a mass awakening and a mass ascension that they have been trying to stop, but they can't stop it, gang, because it's already happened and it's taking place. They've orchestrated world events to distract the attention from what really is happening. And it is the fight that is happening in the spiritual realm at this time, as a lot of ancestors have chosen to return. And they're worried, Ganga. They are so worried, as they should be. It says you've been doing your internal work, Gang, and now you're getting ready to affect the external world. It took years for you to be the soldiers that you are. Every one of you went through training tailored to you, specific to your assignment. I just heard voice activated. Oh, my left ear went off and it was a feather, so I know it was an angelic message. And then my left eye is going off, so Spirit wants me to tell you. Voice activation. I feel like someone's voice is going to activate you. Your voice is going to activate others, and they are scared of this. They are scared of it. They are shutting down apps because of it. Ooh, Diana, stop. They are shutting off people's lives because of it. They are putting people in prison because of it. They are taking away rights because of it. They are causing wars because of it. I can't stop. Some of the chosen ones have chosen to come here and be a sacrifice, just as others have been before you. Yahshua, Moses, sacrifice. They chose to deliver a message knowing the threat, the possibility, but they did it anyway. Sacrifice. You're being called to be a sacrifice, to stand in the gap, to be in this world, but not of it, to separate yourself from everything that looks like it. The attack is on your mind and your spirit and your heart. The war is on your emotions as they are creating your reality. I feel so peaceful. Spirit says it's time. It's time, Ganga. What does that mean for you? Spirit is speaking to you. It's time. Whether you're religious, whether you're spiritual, the message is it's time. Millions of people around the world are assigned to your name. Their deliverance depends upon you. Their enlightenment depends upon you. Their very soul depends upon you. Spirit just showed me Savior. I can even hear it. I'm calling Savior, Savior. That's gonna go deep. Hear my humble cry, while on others thou art calling. Do not pass me by. Today, while I was late, I was outside and I was watching a homeless man. He was struggling with his bike that was broken, and I was on the verge of ending the live and giving him a ride home. So I was sitting and waiting and praying that he was able to fix the bike. And thank God, hallelujah, his bike was fixed. Because if not, I would have ended the live, delayed it, and brought a total stranger home, as it was 3 o'clock in the night. There are some people that have been assigned to your name. They need you. Your voice will activate their deliverance, their healing, their enlightenment, their awakening. The message is that you trigger people, gang, and that's what you're here to do. Trigger them into healing, trigger them into thinking, trigger them into elevating, trigger them into getting up, trigger them into fighting back, to looking at things in another way. So you trigger people because you were chosen by God to heal millions of people around the world, and some of them have your blood running through their veins. Ashe. Some of you are here to heal your mothers and your fathers, to show them the love that you've been looking from them your whole entire life. To accept apologies that you may never receive, because your soul is older and you came to show them how to love without conditions. It starts with you. You're here to break generational chains. Thank you for your seed. It's 4 a.m. So we are into the hour. Mass awakening 999. Come on. Time is up for the wicked. It's over for them. Game over. Because you have leveled up. And what happens when you level up? The game is over. Mass awakening. Catch it. Catch it. You've been playing it your entire life. The minute you level up, the game is over. Tap the like button if you caught that nugget, gang. If you caught that nugget, tap the like button. That's why they keep you low vibrational. That's why they create more planets. That's why they do all this stuff. Because the minute that my chosen ones level up, game over. Mass awakening, thank you for your seed. I appreciate you. Thank you for your support, gang. But I would really appreciate if you put that support into liking the live, sharing it, and subscribing if you haven't already. I appreciate you, gang. Every ounce of me is going off at this time. Everything is on 10. If you don't understand, then this is not for you. But you can still watch. And, I'm not here to break down the message, guy. Either you get it or you don't. The ones that get it, get it. The ones that don't, don't. 04:04 on the clock. 04:04 on the clock as I speak to you. Oh, my nose is going off. Portal energy, gang. The year of the 8. Oh my God. 4:4. The year of expansions, and oh my God. When I show you these cards, remember the words that I use: expansion, ascended masters. These are for, gang, what? But before your environment or anything around you can expand, what expands first? Your mind. That's what's been happening. That's why you're leveling up. That's why the game's about to be over. Gang, gang. So let's get into the card part of this message, gang. My nose is just going off. Also, can you make sure you like my videos that I put out? I would appreciate you. And gang, interact with them. Say hello underneath them. I will respond as much as I can. Thank you, gang. Oh, that's bright. That's so bright. Just like your light. That's why they're trying to extinguish it your entire life. It's too bright for them. It's like that. It's like the ring light. Imagine, this is you. That's you every day. Every day. Irritating the hell out of everyone with the light. That's why they want you to dim it. That's why they get you to dim it. By all these means, gang, because look at that light. So it says your light is triggering to some people. They can't stand it. It brings out the demon inside of them. The demon that is hiding gets triggered by that light that is beaming out of you at this time. That's why you see people attacking you for no reason at all. Like, what did I do? Nothing. You were just you. Operating in love, and it just triggered someone. Thanks, gang. Mass awakening. I appreciate you. Tavares Bush. I appreciate you too, gang. Tavares Bush. Thank you for your seed. I've put both of your names in the book of manifestation, gang. Chosen ones. Thank you. Mass awakening. Wow. My crown is just crowning, gang. It's kind of crazy. I see 333 up there on the timer. So mad numbers, gang. It's crazy. Wow. Heather, thank you for your seed. I appreciate you. Oh, wow, there's more. Gang, I was up the top. Thank you. Share. I was so lost in the messages. I really wasn't down the bottom with you. Sorry if I missed you. So Heather and Share, I appreciate you. Your name is in the book, gang. I was just lost in all of that. My crown is really going off. Andrea Wilson, I appreciate you. Your name is in the book, gang, gang. Chosen one. Tavares, I put your name down already, gang. Thank you. I appreciate you. Andrea again, thank you. I appreciate you. Wow. Thank you for sowing into my ministry, gang, gang, as we are going to expand. And expansion does take money, gang, gang. So I appreciate you. I haven't done the Cash App, don't tussle, but I will. So right now it's only PayPal, DVirgo2222. It's in the description box unless Mesha puts it up for you. Thank you, gang. Chosen ones, there's no thank you, gang. You're here to save the world. Come on. Thank you. Without you, gang, we are fucked. F-U-C-K-E-D. But with you, game over. Game over. So tap that like button, gang, if you know how powerful you are and why even the government is scared of your ass, gang. Ashe? Ashe. So let's get into these messages because they're powerful. Powerful. But because you're powerful, they reflect your energy all day. Come on. So we don't want to... Oh, there they are. There they are. Look at your energy. Look at your energy. Look at your energy. I told you, you're like the ring light to Bomber Clark. Pardon my French. You're irritating them. Like, turn down the light, god damn it. You're outshining me in everything, bitch. You're just out here shining. Look at, what do? I glow. You are glowing. Effervescent, Spirit says. You just got a glow about you, gang. It's your energy. It's triggering the fuck out of them. They're like, bitch, you're outshining me in the workplace, with the mans them, with the gal them, everywhere, with mom and dad. Gang. You be triggering your kids, some of you right now, like, what? Yeah. Look at you, though. That's what happens when you do the internal work, gang. You glow from the inside out. That's beauty. That's beauty. They say beauty is only skin deep. Well, gang, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. 1111 on your clock, 411 on mine. You're beautiful, gang, gang. Is it? Gang. I love this message. You're glowing. I'ma keep it. I'ma keep it. So we're going to start with this one. Energy signature. And I do believe your energetic signature is... Oh, my nose is going off. Personal to you, like a fingerprint. 1111. That's how the government traces you as a chosen one for your energetic footprint. And right now, look at you. They're scared of you, gang. You are a god, a goddess, walking around all these humans. Beyonce said it. Do you know who you are? You don't even know who you are. Unbreakable, welcome to the family, gang. Some of you don't even know who you are, trying to fit in with these mortals. Gang, do you know? Because I know. And gang, Spirit says you're supposed to be in the world, but not of it. God damn it. Have you read the Bible? Any holy book, it says in it, not of it. You hold space. You travel between worlds, between dimensions. Gang, you're like a superhero. Look at you. Turtle spirit, gang. Oh, my heart. Oh. Heart chakra blocked. Gang. You lot are just sometimes unforgiving. Work on letting go. Stop holding on to the past. Blocked heart chakra, gang. Unbreakable. Welcome. And gang. Whoa, I felt that in the heart. Welcome to Deep Bronze Nation, Unbreakable. Break. For a minute, I forgot how to spell. There we go. 111 in me. Oh, God. God is good. I tell you, God is so good. When you move in spirit, when I tell you God is good, God is good, God is good. Some of you was on TikTok, so you know, behind the scenes. And then, as I dropped my daughter off, I just became a little bit triggered, like, wow. I'm moving into an era where I'm still a mom, but I'm not a full-time mom. I have to create a life of my own, and it's kind of scary. And I got sad, and I posted that TikTok and Instagram, and it kind of hit differently. And I was like, wow, looking at my life going back, I could see the sadness, I could see the improvement, the healing that was going on behind the scenes, behind my eyes. I could see it all, gang, and it really just hit me right there and then how much we hide when we are healing. And it's good sometimes to share what you're going through, because you never know who you can help in that moment. And that's why I was kind of proud of myself the other day that I was able to be vulnerable, because I didn't realize how much people I actually helped or can help when I'm in my vulnerability. And that's a message to someone, to be open and vulnerable in this season, because that's your superpower, gang. Your emotions, they are your superpower. And your whole life, you've been told to control them, dim them, don't feel them, all this other stuff. And this is your superpower, gang. And gang, this is what makes you that immortal God, goddess that you are. All right? So I want to tap into your energy today, gang, because you are powerful. And Spirit has guided you to me. So can you like, subscribe, and share? Say hello. Let me know that you're here, gang, gang. Amen. Ashe. Nose is going off. Yes, gang, gang. Yes, Red Magic Premiere. Stick around and you're going to find out. Either you do or you don't, gang, gang. But how will you know? How will you know? So we're going to start off by speaking about your energy. Your energy signature. It says a lot about you. It speaks about oh, my hairs are standing up. Look at that. That's electricity running all through you. And I just feel the pull, the tug to really change up your diet, change up your environment, because literally a lot of the food that you're eating is not conducive to an energetic field at all. It speaks about you being so switched on that you cannot, for me, you can see the fake. You can see the fake in the people, in the media, in wherever it is. You automatically can see it, gang. It's like I can feel it, I can see it, gang. You're switched on, you're clued on. You're just in a knowing, in a standing some things without even reading a book, without even taking that class. It speaks about your gifts just coming on, just coming on. And it does speak about the need to ground. Because if you know about electrical current and a plug, you have a grounding. You have to ground, or you'll get shocked. That's the brain and mental health. Emotional, up and down. That's why you feel the way you feel. You get drained as a motherfucker, because look at you. You're a cell operating on your own without any external forces other than the original one, the divine, because that's what you're connected to, the source. Not the matrix, but the source. That's God. There's no breaker here, gang, because you are connected to the source. The breaker is man-made. It says you are connected to the divine, to God. This says you are in relationship, whether you are religious or spiritual, unbreakable connection. The connection that was broken has now been reconnected, and it's stronger than ever. I see God's energy pumping through you. You operating in your God-given energy. That's what Spirit is showing to me. The breath of God, Ruach. That's what they're showing you. Exists within you. So you are a representation of what? God, the divine, the source, the most high, the omnipotent one, Elohim, Adonai. I am that I am. He says you are connected. And no man can disconnect you. You have the intelligence of God running all the way through you, gang. So you're just in a knowing. And I can hear it. I just touched the hem of his garments. And I am made what? I'm made whole. What are you doing? 222, I'm speaking to you. I know you're in alignment. That's why we saw 222. Everything is tingling. You can only be disconnected when you're in religion, but not in relationship, unless you choose to. It says God is pouring into you as I speak. God is healing you as I speak. This energy is coming through you, gang. And it's doing something to you. It's changing you. It's transforming you. It's healing your DNA. Deep cellular healing. And I mean cellular, gang. We're talking about DNA healing. Because they've been playing with your DNA. Okay. Spirit says you came to this world. You're not of it. You're not from here, gang. Turtle spirit. You're not. You're here to help expand the minds of others all around the world, to wake them up, to show them, to enlighten them to how to have a spiritual encounter with God, with the divine. You are standing in the gap. You are showing them the way back to where? God, to the source. Not to a man, not to a woman, but back to the source. That's what you're here to do. First, I got to expand your mind because social media has shrunken the brain of men. School has shrunken the brain of men. Religion has shrunken the brain of men. So first, you're here to help expand your own and then others. Because first, we pour into ourselves before we pour into anyone else. Practice what you preach. So you preach to yourself. You prophesy to yourself before you even start on anyone else. It has to start working for you. It says you're between worlds, between the spiritual and the physical. That's where you reside. And it's a lonely place to be. You're here to show others the way back to the source, to God, to the Creator. To show them how to have a divine encounter. To reconnect them back with their divine Father. To have a relationship. A personal one. So you are an intercessor. There you are, interceding on someone else's behalf. Catch it. Standing in the gap in the middle until they can stand for themselves. Helping others to get connected back to the source because they've been connected to the wrong information. You're here to educate, to expand. Spirit's showing me ascended masters. And that's what really blew my mind when the words came out my mouth, because I forgot about the cards until I said it. I know that you are an ascended master that chose to come here, but it says you have been guided and you are protected by ascended masters, and the highest ascended master is the Most High, the divine God. Okay. You were chosen by God, gang. It says you trigger people because you're chosen. And I'm not saying that they're not, but I'm saying that you are. You are the one that has this close connection. Close connection. For me, you're the one that's been able to deliver messages, healing, whatever it is coming through you. It's coming through you to others. It says God is working through you. My power is going to come to the world through this person, the one that I chose. The one that is spiritually waking up and connecting back to me. Because that's what they've been drawn to do, guided to do. Create a relationship with me. Whoever you are, you don't feel like you're in this world, from this world. You may long for home, gang, wherever home may feel like to you. A lot of you are ascended masters. It says you're ascended masters. Who are able to travel between the spiritual and the physical, gang. To help, to heal and teach and enlighten. But in order to do that, they have to go through certain earthly experiences to connect with the heart of man. Comprende? So it speaks about spiritual and physical experiences that you have to endure as an ascended master, gang. Ascended master means someone that has leveled up and beat the game. That's you. And that's why you were chosen for this mission. And I see a lone mission as well, like a lone. It feels like this person is like on an army, like lone mission, gang. Sent here. Oh. It says between worlds. New direction. So I feel like your life is, Spirit says course correction. So new direction for me is course correction, because oftentimes we take paths that we shouldn't be taking because it's what we think is right. That's the mindset of the man, the physical. Because we fight with flesh and spirit, gang, all the time. And sometimes the flesh wins because the bills got to be paid. Things got to be covered. But that's not what the spirit is telling us to do. All right? So there's the battle that's going on the whole time. So now you're being directed into something new. Maybe you started it a detour, exactly like me. I thought I was going to be something else, and now I'm doing this. This is the energy. So it really is about aligning with purpose. Aligning with purpose, gang. Whatever your purpose looks like to you. Because you are being guided as well by ascended masters. All right? It says you are here to help expand the mind of others. And it speaks about millions of people. And it speaks about your energetic signature. Okay? And it just, with this card, it just tells me how switched on you are. How clued up you are. How inner knowing you are, gang. How much in your inner God, goddess energy you are at this time. So I know that I'm speaking to someone that knows that they are a god and goddess, and they know they're not blaspheming. They know that God made them in this way to own it. Because once you own it, then you can become a creator of your world. This is the power of your voice, when now you can start to speak things into being, when I know that God has given me the power and authority. Because that's given me the power and authority to heal, to speak things into being, and it comes into being, because nothing will return back void when you're connected to the source. You come to educate the mind and the senses. Not only the mind, but the senses, because the senses is what's connected to the spiritual. So you're educating people about what their senses really are. Because you've been taught about, oh, 5 senses. No, we have many more. The 6th one is the spiritual one. I see gods. That wasn't an illusion. That wasn't a film. That was real life. Masquerading as a film. As they often do. Right in front of your face because they have to. It's law. There are certain laws that they have to follow, gang. So they have to tell you. And they've been telling you, they've been showing you who you are, what you can do. Golden Child, Airbender, X-Men. They're all you. Wonder Woman, Superman, Spider-Man. You. You. What do you do when you don't even love yourself? Learn. Don't delete it. I told you, don't delete messages. Don't delete messages. I asked you not. Don't. Don't. What do you do when you don't know how to love yourself? Learn. You learn, gang. You learn. You can learn anything. You can learn to love yourself as well. They stay doing that. Sorry, mods, calm down, please. Allow people to speak today. I'm allowing the chat to go. As long as it's not rude, I'll deal with it, gang. I'll take responsibility. Thank. But you still got to learn to value yourself, gang. So you still got to learn. Some people don't know how to value themselves. They weren't taught it. They were taught to devalue themselves. So you got to learn. Everything's about learning. Being open to learning again, like a baby. That's a good thing about being human. You're never too old to learn, right? So let's get into the message, gang. You're never going crazy, gang. You're waking up. And when you wake up, you start to look crazy. Catch it. Catch it. You're never crazy, gang. You're waking up. When you wake up, you start to look crazy. So if you're looking crazy, gang, you're woke. You're woke. You're okay. You can be around me. It's good. We be crazy together. All right? So energy signature, the number 1 and 4, and also the number 5 as well, gang, is coming up. The number 1 is about awakenings. The number 4 is about expansions. Catch it. Catch all these things. The number 5 is about changes. Shifts. All right? So let's go. It says the past is in the present. What do they mean by that? Remember I told you the heart chakra was blocked. So some of you, some of us, because I know that even me, there's some things in my past that I'm still working through. And it's blocking the heart chakra. And Spirit says you brought the past into the present. And this is stopping you from elevating, operating at your most optimum power, level. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Level, gang. All right? So let's get this message. For a reason. Come on. Purpose. God had a purpose when he made you. Come on. Cuckoo, gang. They called me cuckoo a long time ago. She crazy. And I am. Gang. Crazy to believe that I can change the world. It takes a special kind of crazy, gang. It takes a special kind of crazy to believe that you can change and heal the world. So yeah, I'm crazy. Yeah. Holy Spirit, activate, gang. Activate. That's what we say. Come on. When we can't do it, we say, Holy Spirit, activate. Jesus, take the wheel. Allah, take the wheel. Wherever you call on, take up the wheel, gang. So the past is in the present. It's time to expose what has been hidden. Spirit is good. Spirit is so good. Oh my God. So this is speaking about things that are hidden in your subconscious. Because unbeknownst to some of you, that is where a lot of you are operating from. It's an unconscious thing. Your reactions, your perception, it's coming from a place of here. Some trauma, there we go. Pain, but it is the past. And it's still here in the future where it does not belong or exist. It doesn't exist, gang, anymore. It only exists because you allow it to. It only exists because you're allowing it to. So it says you need to expose it. I want you to catch the message because I'm catching it for myself. And it just speaks about, I spoke about it the other day, so Spirit is really going on about the same thing. Speaking about your trauma. Remember I said my motto was, silence is suffering, but speaking is healing. Then gang, so whether you speak to God, speak to a counselor, speak to your friend, speak to a coach, whatever this is, it really is about getting things out that have been troubling you, working through all this dark energy, gang, that's preventing you from elevating and ending this physical game so you can elevate to new levels of dimensions and consciousness. Because it really is about the conscious thought. So understanding that everything is energy. I knew I was going to lose it. I actually knew I was going to lose it. I knew it. So much was going on, I knew I was going to lose it. Right. My ears are buzzing. Wow. So understanding that everything is energy. The air we breathe, energy. The elements, energy. Emotions, sound, people, our thoughts are all energy. All of this is energy, gang. Quantum physics seeks to explain these phenomenons. Denser or heavier energies can be felt by human beings' normal senses. So you can close your eyes as a blind person and feel when someone comes into the room. It is said that when you lose one sense, the other ones become more powerful. Catch it. That's energy. Screen freezing, energy. Energy, all of it. And there's so much energy in the room, the phone may shut down. You may shut it down, gang. That's how powerful your energy is. So yeah, the phone may freeze. The phone may even shut down, gang. Expect it because your energy is powerful. And magnetic, electric. And it will mess things up. That's why electronics are not working. It's you. It's you, gang. The power of you is when you're around, right? It happens when you're there, right? Common denominator is your ass. Your ass. Like, these things are not working. No, you're making these things not work. They're glitching around you. Yeah, I don't wear watches no more. I don't wear watches no more. Yep, I gave up on wearing watches. I don't even know why. Yeah. You know my kettle keeps boiling. My kettle, I've got to take the kettle off the hook like a telephone. It's going to keep boiling whenever it feels to do it. So I took it off the hook until I want it to do it. Until I change it. Because it's going to spook you in that. It's going to spook you in that, gang. So yeah. We got that thing off the hook. Energy. Right. So most people already understand what it feels like to walk in a room when people are chatting about you and you know they're talking about you, but then they look at you in the eyeball and act like they didn't even talk about you, gang. But you know the bitches was just on your name, riding it and dragging it through the dirt. Because the energy says it. The energy says it. Yeah, I kill your battery, innit? I know. I kill my phone battery, gang. My phone battery dies quick around me. So yeah, you just know when them hoes and them people them are on your name and they just say smile in your face, your care workers, your co-workers. Bitches were talking about me because I felt it. I felt every dagger. I felt it. You were practically daggering me, gang. I felt that. I felt it. And now you're acting like we're best friends. Like we're sisters. Energy never lies, gang. People do. Catch it. Energy never lies. I'm going to make a t-shirt. Energy never lies. People do. Oh shit, that's a t-shirt right there. Are you going to buy it? That's a whole t-shirt. Energy never lies. Energy never lies. People do. People do. That's a t-shirt. I'm going to make it. My son's going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to beat him up. I don't condone violence unless I'm doing it. Not really. Just joking. Am I? You have to find out. Yeah. I'm going to make the t-shirt because I want it for myself. Energy never lies. People do. Hey, hey. Okay. Ask about me. T. Huh. This is a powerful message. I swear. So where are we? So you just know the energy is crazy when you walk in a room and people are talking about you because something just doesn't feel right. That's energy, all right? Also, like when you walk in a room and an argument's just taking place and people are trying to act like they just wasn't arguing. And you know your homegirl was just getting pinned up or something was happening. And you know the energy's off. You know the energy's off. Or you may want to walk down a road and your spirit is like, don't go down there. Energy. You picked up on a dark energy that's down the road that might do harm to you, and spirit is warning you. These are energies you need to start to read the energy, because this is how your spirit team, ascended masters, connect with your air, especially God. Always by energy. It's always a feeling, an inner knowing. That's the faith. Intuition. Ganga. So most people already understand this, but some people are learning it. So we're here to teach, encourage, and guide, all right? Filled with an unseen tension, people react to these sensations, perhaps with an immediate awkwardness or a feeling that they need to vacate the building, or you just know when your partner cheated on you. You just know when your partner's done something wrong or acting up or acting funny because the energy is not right. Whether it's your partner, your family, it's the energy, gang. It's off. It's off. You can read the energy. Even with your kids, you can tell when they're up to something because you're not acting right. Your energy's off. What's going on? All right? So as people progress through life, familiar experiences such as pattern behaviors become more clear and evident as you pay attention to the energy of the environment first, the people, social gatherings, events, and places around you. Yeah, Virgo, we feel it in the stomach, for real. It's up to you, though, to be proactive with this sense of inner vision. So it's inner sight. Your third eye. Okay. So you got to be proactive in exercising it. Like any muscle of your body, If you stop exercising it, what happens to it? Same thing. All right? So you got to start using it, depending on it, trusting it. And gang. The devil just texted you. Oh my God. I love you, Phoenix. Ooh, my third eye going off. All right. So often you may find yourself saying, I felt this before, I've done this before, or I recognize this, but I'm not sure why. Deja vu. That's what they've taught you. Some of you, it's a past life memory. So you may want past life regression to remember your past lives, okay? All right? Because some of you have a lot of past lives, many. You've incarnated many times, gang. And it also speaks about currently you are being asked to read the energy of whatever you're going through. Because if you read the energy, then the answer is staring you right in the face. It's right there, looking at you like, is my man cheating? Read the energy. Do they love me? Read the energy. Will it work? Read the energy. You already know it then. You've got the answer then. What does the energy say? In that relationship, in that connection, in that space, what's it telling you? Then you know exactly what to do. Trust you. Trust you, trust you, trust you. We're going to get you there because millions of people are waiting on you. Gang, gang. Currently, okay, you've been asked to read the energy of what you're going through and people surrounding you. All right? You must shine a spotlight and use all your senses to remove the mask, because some of them are wearing complete masks, gang, gang. They are demons underneath this shit, masquerading as friends, family, and your partners. And when you start to see them as they are, you will start to disconnect from their bumper clots, gang. Don't care who or what they are to you. Kevin, I appreciate you, gang. Let's put your name in this book of manifestations. When you wake up, gang, anything or anyone on the line has to go. Gang. So yeah, removing the mask, lifting the veil, and exposing the energy that is being hidden from you. And oftentimes you find it is very demonic in nature. Gang, gang. Masquerading as a wolf in sheep clothing, as a family, a friend, something as an ally, but it really is an enemy. Gang, gang. Chosen ones. Most times you find your enemies have kept you very close. And gang. Not only will you identify insincere and dishonest people, you will start to begin to understand patterns that you have created in your life that are not serving you to the fullest. Right now, you must use your sensory, like autistic people, sensory and intuitive intelligence and abilities. That's why autistic people are super heroes. You can't tell me no different. Trust me on that. There's something about autism that is yet to be discovered, or they know it and they're not saying it. But Spirit is showing me that they are superheroes. They are powerful gods and goddesses with powers that are untapped and unmatched. So right now, we've been asked to use our sensory when they're using that already, and intuitive intelligence for answers. You have experienced these types of energies before in your lifetime or lifetimes. So whether it's the same person, you're going to realize you're having the same experience with different people. whether it's the friend, the co-worker, the partner, you're going to realize it's coming from the same kind of energy. Once you start to read it, you can recognize it and disconnect from it, or even, oh, my left ear went off again. Avoid it. Actually avoid it altogether. And gang, because you were given red flags, but healers, you want to heal, but you're not here to heal everyone. There are people assigned to you, and some of them are not the ones that you choose. Gang, they've been chosen for you. Ashe. It's like you want to pick up every stray, right? But you can't. Like today, that stray could have took my life. Ashe. That's the facts. Be careful, Lila. Dyslexic. You're a superhero, Kevin. Okay, limit you labels. They cannot. Okay. So you've experienced these energies before, whether it's at school, that bitchiness. Gang, you've experienced it in other people. You have to start to recognize the patterns, because it's like a game. It's going to keep repeating itself until you complete it, overcome it. This is it. That's why you get the same lesson over and over again with different people or the same person until you learn it. Because life is all about lessons, gang. You're here because it's a school to learn and to teach, not to play. Okay. All right. So when you recognize the energy, you can then adapt and modify your behavior, because you can't change anyone else, and your actions accordingly to avoid them altogether, unnecessary arguments. Because you know, if you intuitively tap into your senses, then you will know when someone's drawing you out. And that's when they've tapped into their demon energy, gang. They've allowed themselves to be possessed by a demon spirit. Then you will know it's not actually my son, it's not my partner, it's the demon that's operating within my partner, within my son. Then I can fight on a spiritual level and stop fighting on a physical one and getting into these physical arguments that don't get you anywhere. And the demon is just laughing at everyone because I've come to smash up your family. Gang. No, T-Bird. Stay away from me, gang. The devil doesn't like families, connections, relationships. That's the first thing he will destroy. So please, I always tell people, when people become low vibrational, it's always a spirit that's their housing. And you have to see it in the spirit and tackle it in the spirit when it comes. That's why my mom would pray when I would go off the rails. She would pray for me and know that the demon was controlling my mind. The devil was speaking to me, making me come out of my character. So you need to tackle things in the spirit at all times. Especially when it comes to your children and your families and stuff like this, gang. As that's going to be the first. That's where your weaknesses are. I'm going to come for them. I'm going to come for them. So when you recognize, you can adapt and modify, or even, what's that word I was looking for? Avoid the behaviors or actions. Unnecessary arguments, tension, and toxic situations in your life, work, and family environments. Gang. When you practice reading energy signatures of yourself and others and your environment, it becomes an inbuilt, just like mine's intuitive warning system, like prior to an issue occurring, like my ears are going off now. You have the ability of avoiding explosive exchanges, accidents, conflicts, or confrontations as it becomes in line with your fight or flight response, creating self-awareness and energetic resilience. Gang. Affirmation. It's time to remove the illusion that hides the truth. because the answer is right there before you. You've got it. You already have it. You already have the answer, gang. You are the answer most of the time. I like that one. I think we're only going to get the oracles because it's so long, 80 minutes. I just want to get the oracles. I'm going to let you go. The number 5 speaks about between worlds. So we got 5, 5, 2 5s. Between worlds, and my skin is going off. My hairs are standing up again. So in the world, but not of it. Your course being corrected, your course being corrected. But it does speak about you being divinely directed, being able to access the spiritual and the physical realms. All right, you are a gatekeeper, a gateholder, an intercessor. You're here to stand in the gap. All right, to help others to access the spiritual realm, to have a connection, relationship with God, to show them the way, because I'm showing them the way. Each one teach one. So your voice is going to activate, empower, enlighten, whatever it's going to do here. It's very powerful energy. It's that domino effect, gang. So between worlds, life transitions and new directions. The ancient soul of the sea turtle travels on many journeys throughout its physical life. 1055 right now, Isaiah. The hard shell of the turtle is its home and protection. Across many religions and cultural groups, turtles are viewed as good and bad omens, gang, depending on who is speaking about them. They're often visualized as the bridge. Catch it. Catch it. They are the bridge. You are the bridge. Gang, I need you to catch the message, gang. I don't want to have to break it down like we're really in primary school, elementary, kindergarten. Gang. Spirit says, they are seen as the bridge. Between where? Heaven and earth. You. I'm speaking to you. You are the bridge for someone between heaven and earth, between the devil and God, as they are just sinking, losing themselves, their soul. And Spirit says, you're the one that's going to come to save them, to enlighten them, to empower them, to show them the way, a better way. Take them out of that fire that the Phoenix is always in, because that's where this person is burning up in their emotions and not able to get out of it, gang. And because you're a Phoenix that has completed that cycle, you can now help someone else. So you are the bridge between heaven and earth, just like the turtle here. And it is a sea turtle. And the guiding spirit that supports the world and all of its people. So you're a guide, here to support the whole world. Turtles are independent. Oh, catch it. Catch it. Turtles are independent travelers. Catch it. That's why some of you are traveling by yourselves now. You've been called to do this solo traveling. I have. And you find yourself alone. Like, I'm traveling this world alone. This world is not my home. I'm just passing through. I can't remember the how's it go? How does the church song go? This world is not my home. I'm just passing through. I can't remember the words, but that's the energy, right? I'm speaking about you. I'm not going to answer any more questions, gang. Sorry, no more questions. So turtles are very independent travelers. And when I hear travelers, I hear gypsy. I've got gypsy energy, free-spirited, not tied down to one place or anyone or anything, being able to move and go where I want to, and no one ain't tying me down. It's the energy. Some of you have been called just to travel, go in a caravan, go in the woods, just to disconnect, come off the grid. Not answering to anyone, the government, nothing. Get a plot of land, grow your stuff. A community, like, I just feel like This is the energy of the chosen ones at this time. Because Spirit is showing me off-grid and showing me land. And I see people planting. But I know that as chosen ones, you've come here to plant into the earth, to seed, because you're the crystalline ones. Gang, gang. Gang. This is a big-ass life. And if I told you the steps that God was preparing me for, my daughter prophesied to me yesterday, all three of them, one by one. They didn't even know the other ones did it. They literally prophesied into my life. And then someone came into TikTok and spoke about the red carpet, and that was confirmation of what was told to me already. Someone here, and it may be all of you, it does speak about the red carpet being rolled out for you. And that was the confirmation measure. That's why I reacted the way I did on TikTok, because it was spoken to me just before that. And I was like, gang. So yeah. So once again, the turtle is an independent traveler. So if you feel like you want to travel by yourself, gang, you are completely safe and protected and guided to do so. You don't need anyone to go with you. God is going with you everywhere you go. Just make sure you pray before you go. Before we used to go anywhere, Mama would pray over the journey and then pray and thank God for the journey. Thank Jesus for the journey at the end of that journey. It's like, Jesus, take the wheel. Take the plane, take the pilots, whatever it is. You pray over it, gang, and then you just go about your way. You'll be fine. All right? So don't wait for people to have it together. If you've got it together, go. God will go with you. All right? And connect you to people that are like-minded on your journey, gang. You'd be surprised who you meet when you go by yourself, because you're then more authentic. You're more in your more authentic self. When you go with other people, gang, you're not authentic. You're doing what they want to do. You know, Spirit says when you're just completely you, then you can connect to people that are just like you. Catch it. All right? That's why we find ourselves alone, so we can find someone that looks like us, talks like us. The world is a reflection of us, but oftentimes when we're with someone else, we often shrink, not often all of ourselves present there again. All right? So, right, left hand scratching. So much messages are coming through. Okay. So turtles are independent travelers, always pushing forward in new directions. Catch it. They're not scared to travel the world by themselves, to taste new food, try new things, take a new route to school, wash their body in another way. Because some of you are just washing your body for 20 years. You've been doing it the same way. You can't even come out of that routine. Change your routines, gang. Change it, change it, change it. You've been stuck in a rut, stuck in routines. All right? Whoa. The nature of the sea turtle encourages exploration. So you should be exploring what the world has to offer you. What the world has to offer you. You're like, what's his name? Robinson Crusoe. The colonizer. That one. Gang. So you're supposed to explore. I couldn't think of another one. Who's another explorer? Dora. Explore. Gang, gang. Be like Dora. I resonate with Dora. Okay. Thanks, Jason. So be like Dora the Explorer. Backpack. She took her backpack. That was it. And who was there? Swiper stopped swiping. That's the devil. Trying to swipe your stuff. All the time. They were showing you in your face. They were telling you in your face. Swiping your stuff. Swiper stop swiping. And think flowetry. Oh, wow. That is an honor. Wow. Wagwan and new. Gang. I recognize the goddess in you too, gang. You used to have Dora doll. Well, I have a living Dora doll. Her name is Angel. When she was a baby, gang, she was a living Dora doll. She looked like Dora. Her eyes, everything. She was a living Dora doll. So Angel, my baby, Princeton's mom, is a Dora doll, gang. When she was a baby, she looked like Dora, gang. So we call her Dora. And they were addicted to that program. So yeah, be like Dora the Explorer at this time and explore what the world has. I feel like you're being drawn to explore certain parts of the world. Egypt, like all these places. Go. You've been there before. Remember it says you've been there before. So it's calling you back home. You're longing for home. Go and explore and find out where home is for you. Because some of you, it's not where you are. When you get there, you'll know. Because it will feel like home, coming back home. But you won't know till you explore. Gang. Gang. Says, I left my heart in Georgia. So oftentimes we leave our heart there, a piece of it. So when you get there, gang, you'll know. There's an imprint of your heart and your energy, and it's there. And when you get there, you'll know, Spirit says. So encouraging exploration and experimentation at a steady pace, okay? So explore and experiment with different things. You keep thinking about losing and losses. No, think about lessons and blessings. And every win I had to lose, a couple times, many times. They did. Speak to them. All right? Patience is needed now because nothing happens overnight. As you encounter new opportunities that will directly affect your life decisions from now on. Gang. While the turtle represents the patience of life, because it's slow. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. The hare and the turtle, right? The hare was just full of ego. Yes, you know you're faster, but you're stupid. You're dumb. You're not intelligent, gang. All right? So use your intelligence. All right? Take your time. And Spirit says you will win. You will win. Because we've got the turtle spirit. So we're speaking to a winner here. That would be a good t-shirt. What was that? What did I say? I don't know what I said, Lisa. What did I say? Write in the chat. Right. So patience is needed because the turtle represents the patience of life and waiting for the right time, your time. That's the inner knowing, right? You are encouraged not to wait too long, though. Don't wait too long. Right now, you may be feeling energetically blocked, psychically stagnating, or feeling stuck or drained, or in between decisions that could take you left or right, leaving you worrying if you will make the wrong turn. Everything comes in divine direction with the turtle totem. So you are being divinely directed at this time. Try to avoid waiting too long to seize new opportunities if they present themselves while the current momentum is present. Being in the right place at the right time is essential for you. So be patient but assertive. A new change in your career path is coming and your living arrangements. I receive that word because I got it today physically. Gang, my name's going down. So yeah, so it says you are moving homes. So someone is moving homes, someone is moving careers or moving a job here. And residential locations are possible. So someone is moving countries or a town. You're moving from one town, country to the next. Your home is your sanctuary. So ensure a psychically clean and decluttered atmosphere for relaxation and wellness and wholeness. Time to cleanse and reset your homes, gang, and clear out the clutter. Physical and psychic declutter. And when I say spiritual clutter as well, because do you know that there are some things that we buy in these markets and stuff that have spiritual meanings and attachments to them? Which says go through your stuff, your earrings, all your stuff, and feel the energy. If the energy doesn't feel right or you're not aligned with it anymore, throw it away, please. Some of you have things from 10 years ago. The energy is shifted and you need to get rid of it. All right? Get rid of it. So we need to go through your stuff. Don't be a hoarder now. Everything is energy, right? Understand it. So go through your stuff. It's about spring. You're in spring cleaning. Everything. Do not try to hold on to anything. No attachments to this earth, to this world. You're just passing through, gang. Right? Declutter, Spirit says. It will free up space in your mind to think as well. Also help your mental health and emotional, because some of your houses are too cluttered. You can't think straight. It's making you depressed. No antique shops at this time for the chosen ones. Energy is everything. If you do, please test the energy of the things that you're taking out of these places, because some of them are coming from some very, look, I'm stuttering, dark places, and you're just taking them into your homes without blessing it. Nothing. If you're gonna get it, bless it at least. You don't know who owned it, who died on it, died wearing it. Feng Shui, gang, yeah. People die wearing clothes and the family sell it, give it to charities. Boy, oi. Some of these people had black hearts. That's why we don't really encourage sometimes giving people organs, because sometimes the organ that's given to you came from someone with a very demonic spirit and soul. And now here you are with the organs of this person, with the eyes of this person. What do you think you're going to start to see? Energy. It doesn't die. You had a kidney transplant. Oh shit, then. Have you been having spiritual experiences, gang? Because now I see, because when that happens, it's like two energies come one. Like, for another one, oh, we're going to pray for you, gang, some positive energy towards Seeker Circle at this time. Woy, my ears are going off. My third eye's going off. You keep going on about shrooms. I know shrooms, but you know shrooms is being tested, and I done psychology, and it tells you, do you know all of the Einsteins, they took shrooms, they took MDT, whatever you call it, gang, because it opens up your third eye and your mind to the infinite possibilities of creation. It does. But at the same time, it's hallucinogenic. It makes you see everything, demons. Gang, it can be a very scary experience. So you need to do it under controlled, DMT, controlled environments. Gang, that shit ain't for the weak. It's not a joke. Don't play with it at all. Ow. Einstein, gang. We actually learn about it. That's how he done his best work on the DMT. Best work. That's how these people get rich under these drugs. That's what they do, gang. 100%. They do. I watched the study of the man that done the study for DMT, because we studied him. And he was speaking about doing it at home. And his wife catching him drooling down his face, and couldn't wake him up, thought he was dead. But it was part of his experiment and his feces that he was doing to test DMT. So they believe in these things and it works, but it can be dangerous, gang. It can be dangerous. You have to know your mushrooms, because some of them are dangerous, very deadly, can kill you. So you can't just go out there and pick a mushroom, gang. You can't just do that. So if you're guided towards that, I wouldn't tell you not to, but please go to someone that knows what they're doing, and don't do it by yourself at all. Not at all. It can be a very scary experience, gang. Right, let's get back. Let's get back. So try to avoid waiting too long to seize new opportunities when they present themselves to you. Be in the right place. I said this. So pay attention to where you direct or channel your personal energy at this time. Gang, please do not pour into or be drawn into negative energy, because that's what's going to happen. Be mindful, all right? As we all got this retrogrades and these opposing energies, be mindful of it, all right? My left ear going off. It is about focusing, gang. It really is about focusing your intentions, your energy at this time, because you will grow it wherever. You will grow an argument. You will grow whatever it is, right? You'll make things worse. If it's a bad thing, you'll make it worse. A good thing, you make it better. It's like a drug. A drug makes something, it just amplifies it, and that's your energy. You're like a drug. So pay attention, close attention to where you direct and channel your energies at this time, as you can be led down opposing paths. Be mindful now. You are dark and light, gang, all right? Travel and long journeys are favorable, so you should travel, including physical and spiritual quest journeys. Go with the flow, so don't make too much plans. Enjoy your journey and trust in the process of life. Trust God. Come on, focus, D. Ultimately, just like the sea turtle, you may need to surrender. The crow crowed 3 times. Just like when they denied Jesus, the crow just crowed 3 times. So you need to surrender, to let your spirit wander, like the gypsy. And my hair standing up on end. And drift within the sea of life to find your direction, gang, gang. It still haunts you, yeah, because it can be bad. It can be bad. If it's good, it can be good, but when it's bad, it's bad. I've heard stories, gang, it's like... So the sea turtle, between worlds. I'm going to end it with Ascended Masters, though. But we're going to get 16 for expansion, the number 1 and 6, number 7. And it speaks about going within to expand your mind. That's the crow again. The number 7 is about going within to expand the mindset, gang. As above, so below. Energy, let's get it. Oh. This reading is long. Oh my God. Let's get it closed down. So expansion. Learning through your life experiences, as bad as good as that they are. Educating your mind and your senses. Expansion is an inevitable process of the universe of God. The knowledge of history, sciences, and mathematics and social understanding continue to grow through the foundation of new knowledges, awarenesses, and experiences. Human beings and human consciousness also continues to evolve and expand at a rapid rate. It is part of the evolutionary process. Clinging to old and past experiences and beliefs restricts a person's ability to grow, to expand. Expanding yourself spiritually and emotionally allows you to feel a greater sense of love, compassion, empathy, and harmony, and self-realization. And harmony. Self-realization follows these new levels of awareness as you build upon your previous knowledge and life experiences. Gang, gang. Thank you. Realize that you are always in a permanent state of learning. Learning. Learn about yourself. Learn about others. And how you interact with them. And what you like and dislike. Learn about yourself psychically and emotionally and physically. And it says, and what you like or dislike are all your experiences that create expansion within your spirit. More importantly, it's never too late to learn. Oh my God. Didn't I say that to you? It's never too late to learn. To love yourself, a new skill, whatever it is. You may have just left behind an old life. Hands up. Did you just leave behind an old life? Chosen one? Can you tap the like button? Because I'm going to tap it too. I'm going to join you. So if that's you, it says you just left behind your old life. Whitney Houston, exhale. Set it on fire. Keep on walking. Not looking back. Can't go back now, girl. It's burning. Yeah. Phoenix. I like this energy for you. So you have just left behind your old life, in brackets. Previously gone through separation or divorce. You're beginning a new job or career path. And some of you are starting new families or ending them. It might seem confronting now, but do not be afraid to ask for help or advice about these matters. Support. And understand it when they say it. They have sent support and it's available to you. All you need to do is just ask and a door will open up for you. Right now, you are in a process of learning. Career goals, education, and skill-based training are a focus for you now. These new information is needed for the next steps of your life. You may be feeling that you are not up to the task ahead. Don't fear. Everything you need will be available to you in divine timing. Catch this message. You may feel like you are on the edge of not knowing what to do next. All that means is that a new experience and my brain thinks faster than my mouth, or the other way around. It may feel like you are on the edge of not knowing what to do next. All that means is that this is a new experience and you require more information for the journey ahead of you. Research your area of focus. A new level of study or education may be beneficial to you as you prepare and organize your future. Gang, gang, Lola, Ashe. Affirmation. My mind is open. I learn new information easily. Easily. Ascended Masters are guiding you because you are one, gang, that chose to come to Earth to heal millions of people. But first you need to learn what it feels like to be human. That was your first lesson. And it was a harsh one. Ouch. The number 2 speaks about your relationship with God. There's no higher and master than that. Okay. With the source. Who is the source? Who brings the source? Okay. So it speaks about opening communication with others and learning to listen objectively, gang. Because you're now here to heal. And some of you are going to learn to heal just by listening to what others have to say. Throughout time, human beings have looked to spiritual teachers. I want you to catch this, gang. Spiritual gurus, preachers, prophets, and philosophers for guidance and wisdom in their everyday life. And they are going to look to you too. Regardless of religious or spiritual background or affiliation, people gravitate towards those who have achieved levels of ascension on the physical plane, and that's why they're going to gravitate to you. Your trauma does create an empathic heart, gang. You are absolutely right, Owen. It does. And the more traumatized you are, the more empathic you are. The more you can see trauma without someone even opening their mouth. Philosophers, ascended masters, and spiritual gurus and leaders enable those seeking wisdom or higher states of well-being and consciousness to connect to something bigger than themselves. Catch it. That's what you're here to do. To help others to connect to something bigger than themselves. That's God. There's nothing bigger than that. You're bigger. Yes, you are. You're bigger. Jekyll and Carr. You're bigger than cancer. You're bigger than HIV. Bigger than the bills. You're bigger, yes you are. Bigger Jesus. Some of you may say Allah. But whoever you call upon, gang, it speaks about the connection to the higher states of well-being that you are going to connect others to. So they're dependent on you for their deliverance, for their enlightenment. It speaks about you being a type of savior, a shepherd. So you're here to connect others to something bigger than themselves in this dimensional experience. While there are many ascended masters across the realm of ascension, you are all still on different levels of ascension. You're not all on the same levels, gang. You're still working through different things at different times. These inner planes assist those seeking wisdom, connecting to specific energies such as the light rays or the 7 rays. When working with these frequencies or energies, be sure to always invoke or request the aspects that exist within 100% polarity and still has specific purposes. My throat is going. It's closing on me. Throat chakra block, gang. I can feel my throat closing. So ascended masters still exist within a dual polarity and still have specific purposes and functions relating to this earthly realm. And that's where you come into it. Gang. I sound like your mom. Oh my God. Oh my God. I got chills when you said that. Oh wow. 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 Yeah, colors will become more beautiful. You're right. You're right. Shadows will reveal geometry. He's right. 100%. So right now you're required to connect to a higher wisdom. Daily rituals such as praying and meditation are essential, my God, to establish stability through decision-making processes. Open your mind and vision to signs and symbols and synchronicities from the ascended master realm. God. Many masters are associated with animals and symbols. Pay attention to art and imagery that either you may be drawn to draw or that you may feel emotionally or strongly connected to as you are being guided divinely guided. Some of you are artists and they are guiding you to draw art, gang. It's very spiritual. So I think you need to meditate before you start drawing to connect with spirit. Be consciously aware even before you start writing. Be consciously aware that the masters are working behind the scenes of your life to achieve a greater outcome for you. Karmic planning, and your unique energetic blueprint require certain learning experiences and events for you to grow and expand your soul and your spirit into new states of consciousness and awareness. Catch that message. Affirmation. I am a clear channel. You are a clear channel of divine, of God's knowledge. Remember I told you, it's time to share this knowledge with compassion and confidence with the world. So work on your confidence at this time. Ashe. We're going to let you go because I think that's the entire message. I don't think we need any tarot. We don't need anything. We're going to leave it the way that it is. And the message said, let's be clear about it. Let's be clear. Let's be very clear about who I'm speaking to. You are a chosen one. And you are always triggering people because you are the one, Neo, one, who was chosen by God to heal millions of people all around the world. Ashe. This is your girl, the Virgo, 2222. God chose you. And gang, powerful message, gang. I have to watch it myself and like that myself, for real. Ashe. To all my religious and spiritual leaders, gang, time to step up and lead your sheep. They're waiting on you because they be following all the bullshit out here, gang. They're waiting on you to lead them into the light, so to speak. Take care. So you are truly needed, not by them, but by millions of people, gang. And you've been worried about a small minority of people, and they're not who you're called to. They're not assigned to you. They're assigned to someone else. And gang, so let someone else take care of them. Yeah? Ashe. Take care. I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. Did you catch that last message, gang? Did you catch it? You catch it? That was a bonus message for you. Take care. Thank you, Harold. I appreciate you. It takes one to know one now. Take care, gang.